Good morning, cadets. Today we have section B, writing section. We'll take up notice writing. A notice is a short piece of communication written in formal style to convey important information to a group of people in an organization. It is written within a box. Name of the school issuing authority is written on the top. Word notice should be mentioned. Precise title, a small title, should be clearly given indicating what the notice is about. Keep the notice simple and concise, and the tone must be impartial and formal. It must contain all relevant information and details. Name and designation to be mentioned in the lower left bottom corner. Format of the notice is before you. A notice should contain a heading, title, date of issue, and the signatory. Details of the event, its time, date, venue, and duration. The organization oblique individual responsible for the notice. Who to contact for further details with telephone number, clear, complete address, fax number, email address. The information is presented briefly and accuracy 50 words. It should be in a box. The style of the language depends on the person it addresses and the theme of the event. It could be formal, partly formal, or informal. Purpose. Notice are effective means of disseminating information related to different issues or occasions. They reach to a larger number of persons in a short time. That is the advantage of the notice. Hence, a notice is written in simple and formal language. It can be about a meeting, an event, an excursion, historical trip, a picnic, lost and found, change of name, address, uniform, timings, and venue. It can be placed at school, college notice board, newspapers, magazine, public notice boards. Main characteristics. Format. It includes the word notice, date, heading, writer's name, and designation. Content. It must answer the questions what, when, where, how. Expression. It relates to the overall organization and relevance of the content as well as grammatical accuracy and fluency. Format is before you. Finally, we have to put the signature and designation, that is the post. Why do we require notice writing? It is a formal means of communication. Its purpose is to announce, display information to a specific group of people to be pinned up on specific display boards in school, public places, newspapers. Important contents: name of the organization issuing the notice, the title notice, catchy heading to introduce the subject, date of the notice, body of the notice, writer's sign, name in capitals, designation. Points to remember: what is going to happen, that is the event, where it will take place, the venue, when it will take place, date and time, who can benefit from the information, whom to contact. It should be in passive voice, presented within a box. Word limit is 50. Information given must be very clear, should not cause any misunderstanding or confusion. Catchy appeal, attract attention at once. Bold letters, catchy slogans, striking words and phrases. No personal pronouns. Marking scheme is as follows: name of the organization, notice, heading and date, name and designation, placing the notice within a box. You have to write the notice within a box. Content and language: exceeding word limit by two-third words, four or more words. This is the marking scheme. Now we have the sample of a notice. Dramatic Club, Green Valley Educational Institute, date, notice, inter-school one-act play competition. On the occasion of the Silver Jubilee celebration of the school, the Dramatic Club has organized an inter-school competition in one-act plays as per details given below. Date, time, venue, participants, last date of the receipt of entry forms, President Dramatic Club, name. Next one, you are the cultural secretary of your school. you have been asked to inform students of class 6 to 8 about a drama competition. Draft a notice in about 50 words to be put up on the notice board with necessary details. Enclose the notice in a box. This is the question for you. Holy Child School, New Delhi, notice, drama competition, date, an inter-house drama competition will be held in the school auditorium on 20th August. Students of class 6 to 8 willing to participate should give their names to the undersigned before 30th July. Audition will be held on 31st July. For further information, meet the undersigned during school hours. Name and then Cultural Secretary. So, who is the target? Means to whom all these notice can be issued: pedestrians, students, visitors, driver, people, reader. We have different type of notice for all these varieties. Where can we find the notice? We can find the notice usually on the street, building, bridge, street under construction, in public places, park, terminal, bus station, airport, zoo, market, shop, mall, supermarket, in certain buildings like school, hotel, office, in a certain room area of lobby of hotel, a waiting room, a public toilet, classroom, library, laboratory. So we find such notice: all employees and visitors must wear eyewear protection in the computers and all. Please keep off the grass. The area monitored by video camera. This so usually we find these days everywhere, that you are under CC camera surveillance. Keep door closed at all times. So these are different varieties of notice. A sample question: on the occasion of National Science and Technological Day, the Delhi Public School, New Delhi, has decided to organize a science fair. Vikram, the secretary of Science Society, wants to call a meeting of the office bearers of the society to discuss the arrangements for the fair. Write a notice in not more than 50 words. Notice writing: Delhi Public School, New Delhi, meeting of Science Society. On the occasion of National Science and Technology Day, the school has decided to organize a fair. All office bearers are requested to attend a meeting in the school library on 20th February. Time also is given to discuss the arrangements for the fair. Name and then designation. Another sample question. Ram Lakhani is the head boy of Bhavans Vidyalay, Chandigarh. He and some other students of the school are touched by the plight or the condition of the poor and destitute in the state-run homes and wish to make a difference in their lives by lessening their sufferings. They decide to raise funds for this purpose. Write a notice not exceeding 50 words, making an appeal for generous donation. Notice writing Bhavan Vidyalay, Chandigarh. Attention please. Lend a helping hand. Your help and cooperation are required to make a difference in the lives of the less fortunate living in the state-run homes. Donate generously. Deposit your contribution to the school librarian. Date during school breaks, lunch breaks in the school library. The money so raised will be spent on medicines and clothes for the inmates. Home assignment. First question. The Hindustan Times PACE program is planning to hold fun-filled workshops on candle making and clay modeling for all class 8th students on Children's Day in the school. As Kenny Pinto, the head boy, write a notice informing students about it, include necessary details, and write the notice in not more than 50 words. Second question. The event management company Altitude Expeditions is organizing an adventure trip of Sitla Khet in summer vacation for interested students of class 8th and 9th. As president of the excursions committee, write a notice in not more than 50 words informing students about the trip and inviting them to join. So, a recap. What is a notice? It's a formal means of communication. Its purpose is to announce, display information to a specific group of people. It is pinned on a specific display boards in schools, public places, newspapers. Important contents are name of the organization issuing the notice, the title notice, catchy heading to introduce the subject, date of the notice, body of the notice, writer's name in capital, designation. This is the format. Heading, title, date, message. Message should always be in the box. It includes the event with details, whom to contact. It should be brief and accurate. Information should be there. Finally, the authority, that is your post and name, should be mentioned.